The TECNO Camon 20 Premier 5G cost about $400, which is about 295,000 naira. It is the flagship device amongst the Camon 20 series. It has a 6.67 inches Full HD AMOLED display screen with an impressive 5,000 mAh battery and an internal storage of 512 GB with an 8 GB of RAM. TECNO remains one of the few companies who still are generous enough to include the complete accessories alongside their smartphones. This device comes with a hard plastic case, a 1 plus 12-month warranty card, a 45 watts charger that can fully charge the device in about 1 hour 12 minutes, a USB Type-C charging cord, a Type-C earphone, and a SIM ejector tool. The suave and stylish leather finish at the rear of this device is stain, water, and heat resistant. It houses a uniquely cut out tray for the cameras. This tray is scratch resistant, but unfortunately it attracts a lot of smudges and fingerprints. At the bottom of this device is a speaker grill, a USB Type-C port, and a dual SIM card tray. The top of the device houses another speaker grill and a microphone. And on the right side of this device, there's a volume rocker key and a power button. The sides of this device are made from good quality plastic. As stated earlier, it has a 6.67 inches AMOLED display screen, but there's been no information on whether or not this device has a screen protection. It has a refresh rate of 120 Hz and a touch sampling rate of 360 Hz. The display on this device is particularly vibrant and the contrast is good. It is bright enough to be used under direct sunlight. The slim bezels to the AMOLED panel and the good stereo speakers, you're guaranteed a very hitch-free viewing experience. Nothing would have adequately prepared us for the processor capabilities of this device. The TECNO Camon 20 Premier is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8050 chipset, a 6nm processor, and an 8 GB of RAM that can be expanded to 16 GB through memory fusion technology. All this alongside its astounding 512 GB of storage makes for a very smooth user handling experience. The phone is smart, responsive, and has no lags. TECNO really put in a lot of thought into this one. On Geekbench results, we have a single core score of 1,083 and a multi-core score of 3,128. On Antutu benchmark, we have a result of 655,463. Playing games on this device is enjoyable. It definitely supports good graphics. Honestly, there are no hitches, and even after a while, it doesn't do that overheating thing. The 5G aspect of this device guarantees a fast and smooth download of large files. Streaming is smooth and without nuisance, especially for those in 5G enabled areas. The TECNO Camon 20 Premier 5G runs on Android 13 with a custom iOS skin. This makes for a very responsive device, seeing that the software is one of the best for Androids. The ever-present bloatwares are on the high side on this device, and we had hoped that, considering the every carefully thought out installment of this device, that they'd extend that generosity and reduce the number of bloatwares, but clearly that's overreaching. Anyways, lucky for us, we can always uninstall any pre-installed app that we can't stand. Actually, I'd just like to slip in that the TECNO Camon 20 Premier is actually one of the first TECNO products to have a real IP certification. The TECNO Camon 20 Premier has an IP53 rating, hence a little splatter of rain or a splash of liquid would not hurt the phone. For the camera, it has a 50 megapixel sensor and 108 megapixels ultra-wide camera. The device delivers very impressive pictures. Images captured in a well-lit environment are particularly amazing. Colors are almost true, contrast is perfect, and the exposures are steady and accurate. The Camon 20 Premier 5G does exceptionally well for a mid-range device. The portrait mode definitely slays in capturing details and in edge detection. On the camera tray also sits a laser focus, which greatly helps, particularly when capturing images in low light. Night mode will leave you stunned as well. TECNO definitely came prepared. When we talk about video, this device shoots in 4K and does fairly well, but there is no image stabilization when shooting on 4K. Image stabilization comes in when shooting in the ultra steady mode of the 1080p. Images are stable and image quality is not bad at all. The 32 megapixel selfie camera is actually decent. The pictures taken in good lighting conditions are generally good and of decent quality. There is still a bit of inconsistencies, but oh well. Generally, the rear camera does a better job handling exposures than the front-facing camera. The TECNO Camon 20 Premier 5G has a battery capacity of 5,000 mAh. On average use, this battery can last for a little over 24 hours when fully charged. With the 45 watts fast charger, the device can go from 0 to 100% in about an hour and 80 minutes. I think the most fascinating thing about this device is its powerful processor. That was good. TECNO ate and left no crumbs. Having said all that, you can tell that the TECNO Camon 20 Premier 5G is the closest thing you can get to a flagship device for under 300k. The phone's design looks really premium, like you can't be caught on fresh with a device that looks like that. The camera too was very impressive, and the battery life definitely accommodates the average Nigerian. I mean, you won't be having a heart attack the next time there is a power outage in your house. But seriously guys, what do you think about this device? Is it really worth it? I really want to know what you think, so please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Now, as amazing as the Camon 20 Premier actually sounds, I understand that not everyone can afford this device. If that is you, hit the link above on the description section for the next best option at a cheaper rate, or watch any of the suggested videos at the end of this one. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you would like to be getting reviews like this. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you for your time. Till we see you again. Bye bye.